Mike McCarthy has been on the scene since almost the beginning. He was just asked to leave a ramp that oversaw the scene. But Mike, you've since relocated. Where are you and what can you tell us?
Yeah, so Terry, we are just to the east of State Route 310, and we were on the overpass that goes over I-70. Smoky Road, I believe, is the name of that road. A number of onlookers have been here for hours this morning, just really looking on in disbelief. The sheriff's office here in Licking County just came by moments ago and forced everyone, the media included, off of that ramp because it's an open road, and while we were off the lanes of travel, they wanted everyone to leave that overpass. So that is why we have moved down here right along I-70. We can zoom in here and give you a live look at what's happening right now at what frankly is a horrific crash. As we zoom in, let me do my best here to walk you through what you're looking at because it may be tough to see. To the right of your screen is the semi that was engulfed in flames a few hours ago. In front of that is the charter bus that was holding the students that we have learned were on their way to Columbus this morning. And then right in front of that, you can see all the neon vests right by a red car that was also involved in this fiery crash and deadly crash, we now know. At this point, authorities have not told us anything about who was killed in this crash, but there have been a number of parents out here greatly concerned because we have seen what appear to be those high school students standing in their band uniforms just steps away from that fiery crash that occurred here this morning. A short time ago, we talked with a truck driver. His name is Chris McNeil. He's been driving for the better part of a decade around the tri-state area, and I asked him, based upon what you saw this morning, now he didn't witness the crash, but he saw the smoke and the fire and the aftermath, and turns out a rescue as well. I asked him where this ranks in terms of what he has seen on the road and his experience. He said it was one of the worst things he's ever seen. Here's part.
We were coming down to a stop. I exited my vehicle, kind of went up and looked up the side, and I saw several tractor trailers, well, one tractor trailer for sure on fire, a car on fire, and they were trying to pull people out of a bus.
Walk me through what that effort was like in terms of the frantic nature of it. Did you see them pull anyone off the bus? What did you see with that rescue effort?
Well, I saw them. They had a ladder up in one window because there was a couple people exiting from the front of the bus, and it looks like they were near the rear of the bus trying to pull a couple people off.
Again, we're going to bring you live here in Licking County. That was our conversation with Chris McNeil just a few minutes ago. Based upon what he saw, he was headed towards Columbus. He said he heard over the CB that there was a very bad crash. He then got out and saw what you see right now. Of course, at that point, there was a fire underway as well. Well, we're going to get in touch with authorities here in Licking County to get some more information, obviously, about what happened, who was involved, and how it happened. You heard Chris just say it looks like, for some reason, this semi somehow rear-ended that bus that had those students on board. How that would occur, we don't know, and we also are not sure how that red car was involved, but you could clearly see as we were just zoomed in, that car is facing the opposite direction on the highway. There is traffic backed up as far as you can see. Based upon our current position, we can't show that to you, but in either direction, as we were up on that overpass, as far as we could see, traffic backed up. Avoid the area if you can. Guys back in the studio, for folks who are in the area, they should know that they are in the process here on the scene of trying to turn some cars around and also trying to turn some of these semis around. But this is going to be a lengthy process to clear just all the congestion that is out here, rather. And obviously, with so much devastation on the highway, this investigation is just in its very early stages. As we get more out here at the scene, we'll continue to keep you updated. Well, for now, we're live here in Licking County with some things back to you in Columbus.